like you can see here with the power shot. But these lofted through passes are just insane. Like you can see, this is even Benzema, and he's just gone. The defenders don't really seem to lock on to. What's going on, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls? Welcome back to the Team Gullit YouTube channel. My name is Renzo, and today we're back with a brand new video, and this one is a very useful tutorial for the start of FIFA 22 because we're gonna show you how to score goals in FIFA 22. And trust me, if you haven't played the game yet, it's more difficult than it might sound in a football game. But we found some little techniques that are actually pretty effective. So, like always, just sit back, relax, and enjoy. So starting off with the first technique that we found, and these are finesse shots. And finesse shots, like you can see here, inside the box you always want to turn to the stronger foot of the player. It's pretty much with every finesse shot. You want to turn to the stronger foot of the player, so before you take the touch, just turn upwards in this case by holding the left stick upwards. And then you just go for a finesse shot for like 2 bars of power if you're inside the box and close to the goalkeeper. If you're a little bit further out, like you can see here, you want to go with like 2.5 bars or a little bit of past 2 bars. And timed finishing is back, guys. Try to green time your finesse shots because that definitely helps in getting a better result out of the shot. But like you can see here, in this case, you just want to get the angle across the goalkeeper. You always want to try and go for the finesse shots. That's pretty much how this game looks to work right now. It's just, if you want to shoot a cross body, finesse type shot is better than a power shot. Because as you can see in this example right here, and don't get scared, this type of shot works from long distances as well. As you can see here, Griezmann. Put a little bit more power. 3 bars is like the exact amount of power that we think works best right now, because I'm timing this shot even white. White is better than the yellow, but ideally you want to get it green timed. And yeah, you saw that it just went in. This one with Vinicius, it's green timed, and it's 3 bars of power again. So for these long finesse shots, it's obviously a risk, but if you time it green or get a bit fortunate with the white timing, you're gonna get a high reward just getting a goal if you get these 3 bars of power exactly right. Because here again, exactly 3 bars of power and it just flies in. And yeah, that is the first way that you can score goals in FIFA 22. The second technique is actually the power shot, and luckily it's still in effectiveness in FIFA 22, but the goalkeepers are just so strong in these power shots and saving them. Like you could see there with Neymar, it should have been an easier finish in previous years, but the goalkeeper actually got to it and it went in. So you want to aim as much as possible to the near post. Like you're gonna see in these examples, this one was across the body. It was kind of the near post. I mean, it was a bit of a debate on what the near post exactly was in this situation. But in this case, you want to go for like 2.5 bars of power, even if you're pretty close by. Because right now we're right at the penalty spot, and you still want to put up pretty much a lot of power into it compared to previous years. Because with the shots, the power shots with a little bit less power, the keepers are getting to it very easily. But like you can see here with Frankie, actually, you just want to turn in the box and go for the shot. Because it's pretty tough this year to get past your past your man with skill moves or dribbling. We will have a different video on that explaining it fully. But like you can see here, the main finishing with power shots is actually going for the near post. Going across the body is actually ideal. But like you can see here, again, near post, 2 to 2.5 bars of power, like you will see right here. It's just 2.5 bars of power to the near post, and the keepers are not really making brilliant animations. That's pretty much what happens, and that's why it's so effective as well. And if you do get your skill moves right, you might be able to score a couple of nice goals like this one, which scored with Mane, but again, 2.5 bars of power. That's the key. But there's still another way, and that's using a through ball. But this time, and compared to FIFA 21, it's not the through ball just over like played through the ground, but it's just the one that is lofted. And you can do this in a couple different ways. You can do this with L1, you can do this with L1 R1, but pretty much the L1 R1 or like the lofted through ball, it's just pretty effective. This one, 2.5 bars of power. Ronaldo is making a run. Obviously, Ronaldo is not not a bad player, right? But this pass is just so accurate right now, and it's so effective. And like we learned, this was a game in like the first couple hours when the EA Play was out. We should have gone with the finesse shot right here because our body is opened up, and you can't really shoot across goal like you can see here with the power shot. But these lofted through passes are just insane. Like you can see, this is even Benzema, and he's just gone. The defenders don't really seem to lock on too well on these lofted through balls. But you can do this on different ways. Like you can see here, this is like 2 bars. Put them on 2 to 2.5 bars. If you're gonna play a really long through ball, maybe a little bit more than 2.5 bars. And you could double tap the through ball button, the triangle button, I should say, as well, to have it dip a little more. So it's up to you guys what kind of pass you think works best for you, because the L1 R1 is also very effective. We recommend the double tap right now, so L1 double tap triangle, because that one really dips into the striker that is making the run, and you're almost always winning the battle in the air if you have a tall player. But anyway, these are 3 types of ways that you can score goals in FIFA 22. They are very effective. Try them out as soon as possible and you'll start beating your opponents. See you guys in the next video. Ciao, ciao.